This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Kessben 92.9. Awa Mohammed.
Sergio.
Me ba o na fe wo do dia no.
Yeah, Sergio. Obi bisa say Kotoko. Omo first year Omo G Africa. Sergio, it was in 1970 edition of the African, but he born in 1971. It was January. And Kotoko Koshe TP Englibet. Then now a TP Mazimbi. After 1-1, Kotoko Koshe 2-1 Eddie Wene that African. So the first edition of Kotoko winning was 1970. Kotoko ni Burkina team Sergio on two occasions. Ni nyina omo ni Kotoko free. 1979 CAF Cup Winners' Cup Kadiogo Kotoko ni Beshiai obeyi Kotoko free. And it's in also 1991 the same competition CAF Cup Winners' Cup as far Yenega so from Burkina Kotoko free. Interestingly ni nyina ekoye penalty Sergio. So Kotoko has never eliminated any Burkinabe opposition before. Sergio Binsu bisa say Kotoko has almost first 5 matches season yeba besha say ya enwa fixtures na bae wo dey compare last season DNA tough. So for Kotoko I may say we no relatively not stronger as compared to last season because Kotoko first game last season ewo Accra against Dreams FC, second game against Bechem United, third game against Bibiani Gold Stars, fourth game against 11 Wonders, and the fifth game against Karela. Sergio, after 5 matches, na Kotoko winning move 4, a draw back. So, when they compare Enono to this season, first game against Nswatremai, Ewo Kumasi, second game against Dreams, third game against House of Folk, fourth game against Kim Faisal, and the fifth against Samatex. So, technically, Sergio, Sawasha, Kotoko first 5 matches, only 1 match per Enomube Bono outside Babayara. The rest of the 4 no Mube Bono ha. Despite the fact that Omuniki face no a away game. So relatively compare, I think say this season a bit not stronger as compared to last season. The most toughest Obeka a House of Folk. Now Oko House of Folks almost last season first 5 matches Sergio has a draw the first 4 league games because they drew goalless against Legon Cities. They drew 1-1 against Wafa Ewosoga Kope. They drew 1-1 against Ediana Ewa Accra Sports Stadium. And now Muko Luzu 2-0 against Ash Gold. Before say Omobe share Brekum Chelsea 2-0 near Kofi Koji. Share 2 goals Ewo Cape Coast Stadium. So Washa last season relatively tough as compared to this one. Even though Ediana, Olympics, Kotoko. But one thing is say Bibiani Gold Stars any Kotoku Royals ubetimi at relatively compare Omono to has oppositions in the first 5 matches last season. I think say we know a bit not stronger as compared to last season. So Sergio and also no. Obi bisa say CK Akono Sergio any Sami Osekufo AFCON tournament saying Omabama Ghana. CK Akono about 4 AFCON tournaments. Oshasiye ko in 1994 ewo Tunisia, oba South Africa 1996, oba Burkina 1998, and his last one was in 2000, that millennium year when Ghana and Nigeria co-hosted the competition. Meka no she 10 years a captain Black Stars after the retirement of Abedi Pele. So CK Akono akọ 4, Sami Osekufo nso akọ 5 because Sami Osekufo the first one was in South Africa 1996. Oba Burkina 1998, Oba Can 2000, which was the co-hosting against with Nigeria, or the fourth one Ewa Mali in 2002 after playing the first game against Morocco a draw Emma only the late Fredo Sam Dudenya problem kakra or free that squad and the last one was in 2006 Ewa Egypt. So what they compare and also like number of AFCON tournaments as Sami Osekufo appear. CK Akono appear 4, Sami Osekufo appear 5. Yes, Sergio Binsu bisa say casualties. Coaches are omo abo omo modern a qualify omo national teams ewo World Cup ye ba beboy afiwe ye mu. Ebinuma ye casualties. Omo free ho. 2 of them na Sergio so far omo qualify omo countries. Omo ntimi nko World Cup, omo nye part of the World Cup ye ba beboy. Woko Iran Dragon Scottish edi omo qualify but omo pamono just some little over 2 months ago and omo pamono and na indication ba kwa say na they are looking for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer say o me replace no and na eno anso seju the Royal Moroccan Federation so a party ways with coach Vahid Aliozic na seju ni de na ye kakra because se washa in 2010 or the Les Elephants de la Côte d'Ivoire qualify after Angola 2010 after AFCON no omo free mu e wo quarter finals Algeria yi omo free mu ye call World Cup no omo pamo no and omo this Sven Goran Eriksson e de buy yes in 2014 there otimi the Algeria national team e qualify e de call e wo Brazil kra etimi reached around 16 in 2018 or the Japan qualify and omo pamo no ye ba be call World Cup no omo pamo no wasa the Morocco qualify in 2022 Qatar ye ba be koyi and omo asa pamo no ne de na ya on 3 occasions or the national teams are qualify ya pamo no Sergio obi so bisa said transformation a Uruguay pass through one of our opponents ewo World Cup a ye ba be boy o show mo squad no from 2010 up to 2018 the last World Cup under coach Oscar Washington Tabares. We share 4 of the young players are no more within that 2010 squad no. Omo no mwaka. And interestingly no mo nyina e 23 years. Goalkeeper Fernando Muslera, Edinson Cavani, Luis Suarez, and then Usaba Beka Martin Caceres. We mo na the young players within Diego Lugano, Diego Godin, na we mo na the heart of almost center defense no. Fuchile or at times ube say Alvaro Pereira no Benfica. Also the likes of Victorino, Maximiliano Pereira, Arivalo Rayos, Walter Gargano, who was with Napoli, and Diego Perez, the Monaco midfielder. Diego Forlan etimi bemu e 2014, but at that time no ago kakra. Only Nicolas Lodero. So in 2014, enya sel Nicolas Lodero enya kwan ewuremu. Christian Swani, Gaston Ramirez mu, Sebastian Coates mu, so ebebem. From 2014, we had transformation on what passed through. Even after 2010 World Cup, in the following year in 2011, they won the Copa America after beating Paraguay. After 2014, year 2018 World Cup, we send some of these players like Lugano mo Efrim, Diego Forlan mo Efrim, and that is where you had the likes of Matias Vecino, Rodrigo Bentancur, who had the likes of Lucas Torreira, Diego Lazalt, and then Diego Lopez. Our Munina Babeka squad no, and Georgian Diarastayeka. After 2018 World Cup, Oscar Washington Tabares going forward, Omo will say even World Cup qualifiers are yeba World Cup are boy World Cup are yeba boy ye born qualifiers na e be do me na qualification wide. So he needs to go away for Diego Alonso to come and take over. And with me infuse a lot of discipline and enthusiasm within the squad now. Etime mama qualify. So far say washa new guys omaba kan omo part of the last 4 years World Cup. Someone like Federico Valverde, who were Arojo, Barcelona defender, who were someone like Facundo Pelestri, man you, one of the young guys, Omoton, Edini Kolun. So these are the transformations who share Uruguayan national team now. Oma pass it through. Sergio, my last one, Obi Bisa say, near wo place pa or say Kofi, CK, Jemfi, one, Argentina ni team qualify World Cup. Sergio, a myriad of factors. But Sergio, you share World Cup as in 1930. 1934 in Egypt and the first African country to have ever qualify. It was until 1970 that Africa was given a slot because we have to play an interconfederational playoffs. And that was the reason why then director of sports Ghana Ohene Jan, former president Kwame Nkrumah etimi Bwana Mani Korichi, FIFA executive committee. Sergio, Ghana na the reason why Africa was given a slot. Near any slot. It was until 1970 and Africa nya one slot in Morocco. In 1974 we had DR Congo, then called Zaire. In 1978 we had Tunisia, and then it was in 1982 Neymar 2 slots. So how do we
1982?
Yeah, in 1982. Ewo Spain. And Neymar 2 slots.
Africa.
So, African kasa.
Okay.
So her slot now, not saying a war for you to compete. Quite apart from that, say what around 50s, 60s, now a lot of African countries were under colonial rule. Yen near nan kampese wabaye be autonomous. Anya football association nan kwa pim se kope qualification slot. And se jo ni nyina kan quite apart from that Seju over slot na esisien so mu Seju me kai 1998 France 1998 yeni Morocco ball qualifiers bi wa 2-2 almost share first 2 goals. I was at the stadium that day. Second leg no Seju abedi pele twi omo defender omni goalkeeper na defender na twi no na referee na foul against abedi pele no asasho no yellow card. And Seju, yes, we've had different crop of very good players no more than times but ni team qualify, but the main factor that accounted for this Seju the slot ani by bedu maybe bedu be 2 about 3 about 5 ni team qualify. In the next World Cup, 2026, Econ9. So relatively qualifying, not strong, cheaper as compared to those days, no. And so this.
Okay, how Mohammed? Yeah, that's it. Pa.